It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang. So y'all, this is my part 1 of surviving a male gigolo. So look, my son wanted this coach to train him or whatever, and I went and found this man on Facebook. I took my son to be trained by him, and after that, like, we started, chit-chatting on social media. I'm gonna give y'all a phase rundown. We started chit-chatting on social media in September. By October, we were on the plane, and I was in California meeting his family. Now, I had a situation going on, he had a situation going on, but look, that's a whole nother time, whole nother story. So, me and this man is like head over heels. Well, at least that's what I think, because I'm head over heels for this man. Like, I'm going crazy about him. He's so romantic. I'm talking about he's sweet. I'm talking about we can't stay apart from each other. Do you hear me? So, long story short, things started taking a U-turn really, really fast when he was like, I'm on her phone line, and she got all her grown kids on this line, and I don't want to pay this bill no more. Is there any way I can get on your line? And I was like, sure, it's just me and my daughter. Like, you can get on our telephone line. It's cool. So, boom, I added him to the telephone line. Then, hey, that's when the red flags start coming. Some said that woman intuition was like, baby, check that phone bill, because something ain't right. The math is not math, and he always check that phone bill. So I went through the phone bill, and I noticed that you can only see messages from the Android people, or if they talking on the phone. So I keep seeing these text messages from this number, this Tennessee number, and I'm like, damn, like, they talking a lot. Like, who is this? So, let me back up a little bit. For my birthday, before all this happened, for my birthday, he had took me on a little birthday trip, and we went to, like, we started in Alabama, went to Atlanta, then we flew to Florida, and flew from Florida to the Virgin Islands. So we ended up in the Virgin Islands on my birthday. And then when we went to the Virgin Islands, our other people that was involved, they kind of found out about it. So boom, bam, it was over. He ended up moving to a house that was like 2 minutes from mine, and that was that. So he had a gym also that was located in this area or whatever. So yeah, I went through the phone, and then I'm telling him, like, who is this? And he was like, oh, that's just somebody to do my taxes. And she kind of like do like PPP loans and stuff. So I'm like, y'all talking this much, like this late at night, woo to woo, this and that. When I don't get certain answers and I feel like you playing, then I'm going to my detective mode, and I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. So I end up calling her up on the phone. I'm like, hey, you how you doing? My name's such and such, and I'm calling because I'm seeing your number across my bill a lot talking about. Oh, she went rah instantly. Oh, you need to check Bob, cause da. I said, okay, I will. And I said, Bob, you say this is the lady that does your taxes and she does PPP loans? When she heard him say yeah, she went in a rage. She said, I'm the lady that do what? She said, no, I'm the lady that's paying for the house that you living in. I'm the lady that furnished the house that you living in. I'm the lady that's paying for that gym. I'm the lady that put the equipment in that gym. I'm the lady that sent you over $20,000 that's in your account. I'm her.
Damn.
I'm also the wife's cousin.
Damn.
You who, baby? But the crazy part about it now, time went on, and we in California again, and we waiting on the plane. So I keep hearing Facebook, somebody's blowing him up on Facebook, and I'm like, why would they be calling on Facebook and not looking as her? And I'm like, well, why she ain't texting the phone? Why she calling on Facebook? Again, me being me, I'm asking like, what is she calling? I don't know. She crazy. That's all you had to say. When I get back in the city, I called her up. I said, hey, such and such, I see that you kept calling. Like, what's going on? What's happening? She went on to tell me that they never stopped talking. And now she called him because she has given him $10,000 to purchase her son a car for his birthday, because he's getting ready to graduate. And she wanted to give him a car for his birthday. and he has yet to show up with the car. I said, so after you did all that, sent all that money and did all that, you still sent an additional $10,000 for a car? And so my mind went back, and I was like, well, we did go to Memphis, and we did go to the coast to look at some cars. And he was like, I'm finna get a car for my daughter. And I was like, well, why would you need to get a car for your daughter that would be a downgrade, which was a '07 Mustang? She has a Charger, which was a different year. And he was like, well, she want a Mustang. So he went and he test drove this car. I stayed in the car. He test drove the car down the street, came back, whoop, whoop. So what he did was he took a picture of the car. He took a picture of him driving the car, letting her know that he had the car. She also went to sending me messages about the car was broke down on side the road, and the mechanic had texted her from a number, and she gave him a number, which was an app, and he was the mechanic, basically texting her, talking about how much the car was going to cost, and he needed more money to fix the car. So she sent additional money to get the car fixed.
Damn.
To get the car outside the road. He done sent her pictures of him, and an old picture of him in the hotel, like, you know, he at the hotel waiting on the mechanic to fix the car with him. And then he was coming to bring her the car. So she's waiting on this car, and there is no car. And he's showing her on our trip to Memphis that he's driving up that way to bring her the car, and this is where he broke down. So then after the car gets fixed, he said, I know you want some tint, so send me the money so I can go ahead and have the car tinted for you. So she sends him money to get the car tinted. I don't know what happened in between there, but the car never makes it there. So now she's on his head about her son's car. Then he go on to say, well, I know we've been having some little rough patches. You know, Valentine's Day coming up. We should do a trip together. You can send me the money so I can order us a ticket so we can go, you know, out of town or whatever. So now we're at the point where this lady is posting everything on social media, all her screenshots, all the text messages, all the money transactions, like everything. And it's a lot. Like, it's a lot. And to say that she sent that much money, like, you should have something, like, I ain't gonna even get into that. So, but in the during all this, he got another situation going on where he dealing with this girl, and the thing about it is, men be telling on themselves, because he was, before I even found out or whatever, he was like, oh, this girl coming in the gym half dressed, I'm training her kids, she want to come up there half dressed with these little tight workout clothes on. I said, well, she must want you. He was like, nah, my homeboy hitting that, my homeboy done hit that, I know a couple niggas that done hit that, so now, and she ain't got nothing going on, da-da-da-da, I wasn't there, da-da-da-da-da, this, that. And I was like, all right, cool, with that same woman. He done had her to move out from with her baby daddy and to get an apartment, telling her that he gonna be with her. They gonna be together. He in love. Texting her he love her, this and that, da-da-da-da, and they finna be together. So she does that. She leaves her man, and she gets her own place. So I guess he's sneaking over there whenever he can to do whatever. And at this time, Miss Tennessee said, forget that. I'm going to Mississippi about my motherfucking money. So where is the money? Where is the money? So Miss Tennessee decides to come here. When she came, she went to the job he was working at the time, and it was a private school, but they wouldn't eye color, so she up there clowning. Now, after she done already emailed the people at the school all the stuff she put on Facebook about how he done stole it. She even dug into the nigga's past that we don't even know about and sent that to the damn school. Yeah, so now she here. So, of course, she gonna know his address. He called me like, oh, she done pulled up at the school, woo. Yeah, she on the way to the house. I'm on the way home. I said, let me go pull up and be nosy. Because, like I said, handle that. Because you could have gave that girl her money back. But he said the money gone. So, I don't know. Look, I don't know. So, we get to the house. She pulled up, me and her chopping it up. He ain't made that yet. He pulled up. Like she said, oh, he driving a Jeep. Da-da-da-da-da. And can't give me my money. So, at this point, she going crazy about this money. She hooping and hollering and cussing. But then she go, It ain't even about the goddamn money. Cause how you choose another motherfucker over me? I've been riding with you for so motherfucking long. Yada, 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 yada. It ain't even about the money.
I mean, clearly ain't.
I'm like, what you mean it ain't about the money, LaShondra? Cause you clearly up here clowning and acting a fool about this money that you ain't even worried about. Well, baby, listen. If you can give up racks like that, teach me the scam. Teach me what y'all doing to get this money, because I wanted to. But no, at this point, she's standing out there confessing her love for this man. So, at this point, they had them a little scuffle outside or whatever. I went in the house, like, then she wanted to argue with me, like, I ain't, look, baby, he got the money. Look, I ain't got time. So, she went on her way, but when I say, after that, his life kind of did like a little turn. He done took the money down there to the casino and done gambled it up. I'm spent going down there every single day to the casino, gambling up the church's money. And I had told him, I said, like, if this your way of living, and did what you do, you should have said that. You should say, look, I can't make it without this woman. I need this woman. And I wouldn't live it at that. But when I asked you, you acting tough and like this ain't that. When you could have just told me. You could have just kept it 100 with me and told me what it was. But now you ain't do that. You want to act like she don't mean nothing and this, and third. So now, you can't get the house paid for. Can't get the gym paid for. Lights off. Water off, everything. Just, you up there in the dark. You up there in the dark. And me, listen, that man was spitting in my mouth. That man was doing some stuff I ain't never had done before. So, I'm in love at this point. Like, I'm 10 toes in. Like, I'm in love. Damn. So, he comes to tell me that now he got to move back with his ex. And that she was going to be out of town on a travel assignment, so everything was going to work out just fine. And at this time, I was working a contract in another part of Mississippi. I was doing a contract in Tupelo where I'll be there for 1 week on, 1 week off, 1 week on, 1 week off. And he would drive down there like twice maybe in that week and see me or whatever. So this particular time, he was like, hey, I had borrowed some money from my homeboy, and it was $300. I was wondering if you can let me borrow it, and so I can go ahead and pay him back, because he just bugging me about it. I need to go ahead and pay him back. So at first I was like, no. I said, you should never borrow the money if you know that you can pay him back. He was like, no, for real, just is you gonna let me do it or what? Just, you gonna give it to me or what? So,
sound like a scam.
So at this time he was telling me he was going to California for his brother's party. Now that's where we went when I said at the beginning that we ended up in California October, is because I guess his brother do something every year. So this particular year, he didn't ask me to go. And I was like, that's strange. Like that's strange. Long story short, baby, that $300 that I done gave him to pay back his homeboy, he done used that $300 to pay for another girl's ticket to take her to California. And y'all remember he's staying at the ex house. So he taking this woman to the ex house while she on her contract telling the woman that's his house, and they laid up in this woman's house. So then he goes to say that I'm going to California for Thanksgiving. I'm like, you just went to California October. Like, what funds do you have to keep going to California? Baby, he gets up, because he spent the night with me that night. He gets up, get this little duffel Louis bag, baby, and kisses that forehead, and I'll see you later. Baby, whole time I'm calling the phone, he ain't answering. He called me right back. Oh, we doing this, we doing that, we doing this, we doing that. We finna go to the store. Can you Cashapp me some money so I can get something to eat? And I'm saying to myself, why would you even go down there knowing that you ain't even got no money to get nothing to eat with? But okay, I sent him some change. Whole time, this man ain't even in California.
Of course not.
He 45 minutes away in Richland, Mississippi, with the girl in her new apartment that she just left her husband to get. Because again, she said they gonna be together because that's what he tell her. Okay, ladies and gents. Before we jump into part 5, let's clear something up. Don't y'all ever think that Gigolo wasn't good to me? Because Gigolo was definitely good to me. Definitely a great man. And I'm not talking about just the trips. I'm talking about Gigolo was there for me. So don't ever get it twisted how he handled me. But in the beginning. Because we talking about in the beginning. So when a man is trying to prove something to you, he's going to, yeah. So he popped his shit. Yeah. Put down strong shit. So let's just start there. Now look. Bob saying he got him an apartment in Richland. Bob said his brothers helped him get this apartment in Richland because they was tired of our mess and what we was going through. Like I'm the problem. But I'll take that. He said the brothers was tired of him going through whatever he was going through. So they was trying to help him get out of a situation. So they got him an apartment in Richland. He said that the ex furnished the apartment. I said, say what? He said the ex furnished the apartment. I said, now why would she want to furnish an apartment for you? That make it make sense. But he said anything he needs, she'll do it for him. So I was like, yeah. So I seen like a bedroom with a bed was getting put together. I seen like the little coffee pot in the kitchen. He showed me the closet. It wasn't nothing in that closet but his stuff, like a basket full of clothes. Nothing was hung up. I ain't seen nothing else, just his stuff. Alright, so he showed me the lease. He covered up the name that was on the lease, so all I seen was the price. He had took a picture of it and sent it to me. And when he did that, I pressed that I on that picture and got that location. We got an address. Oh, we got an address. So now, homeboy is into the church now. Homeboy is listening to gospel, want to go to church. I said, whoever this new girl is, she must be in the choir or daddy or pastor, because she want her a deacon or something. He go trying to be just that. So now he needs stuff to wear to church. And of course, let me tell you something. I'm going to look out for Gigolo because Gigolo had looked out for me. That's why I was doing whatever I was doing, because how Gigolo treated me. So now Gigolo kind of in the bind. I'm
No
like, damn,
accountability.
you know, he did do this for me. He did do this for me. So it's only fair if I do the same for him when he in the bind. So Gigolo wanted to get some church clothes. So baby, got Gigolo some church clothes, got Gigolo a new Bible, everything. You hear me? I'm saying, he finna get saved. Baby, he is finna turn a new leaf. God is finna come into his life. This man going to church. When I tell you that man didn't miss a Sunday. He didn't miss a Sunday. He was in the Lord's house every Sunday. Never asked me to go though, but he was in the Lord's house every Sunday. So one particular time I said, I was at work. I work agency, I told y'all, so I was at work at night. And we was on the phone. He was rushing to get the phone. I said, oh, I'm going to catch him tonight, because, you know, he talked through the day. At night, he go to the ghost and just want to text. Now, when he gone, he on the phone all day, but at night, he just want to text. So I already knew what time it was. So, look, where I worked there wasn't far, so I just started going. I said, I'm going to go on my break, y'all. So I just started driving to that location. When I tell y'all, when I pulled up, I saw that truck. I jumped out the car. I immediately started walking around because he had just stopped. We just got the phone when I was pulling in. I didn't see him nowhere. I didn't see him in the truck. I didn't see that nigga nowhere. But when I tell you I turned back around, the nigga was gone. The truck was gone. He was gone. Like, where you was? I tried to catch you. Where you was? Gone. So he blowing my phone up. So obviously he didn't want whoever apartment it is to see me. Or, you know, so they let me know, nigga, you ain't staying by yourself. So we end up going back to my job, because I got to be back at work. So he in the parking lot, we chopping it up. He ended up being in the parking lot all night. I ended up kept going out there all night arguing. So we in the parking lot all night till daylight. I get off at 7 a.m. So time went on.
I could fix them.
And listen here.
The Lord gonna fix them.
So early one Sunday morning, the Lord came and tapped me on my shoulder. He said, "Get up, baby." Because it probably wasn't the Lord. It probably was the devil. Let me take that back. But it said, "Get up, because you finna catch that ass today." So, baby, I get up out my bed, baby. I drive over there to Richland. I said, yeah. I'm finna catch something today. I'm gonna catch him when he coming out the house to go to church. So I pulled up in the parking lot. I see the truck. So I parked on the other side, on the left side of the truck. But I don't know where the apartment is, because I don't know if it's in front of, because this way he parked his truck at all the time, the last time I seen him. So, but I didn't know which direction he was coming from. So I assumed it was in front of me. But it could have been here, could have been here, could have been back there. I don't know, but I park over here. So it's about that time. Baby, I get out the car. I want to be seen. I got my muumuu on. I got my bonnet. And I'm here. So I lean across the Jeep on the hood. I'm just like this on the hood with my shit on. Waiting. Yeah, come on. Come on, homeboy. Come on. Y'all, how about the nigga look out the window and see me? Now, first thing first. Anything that I'm telling y'all, I'm not ashamed of, or else I wouldn't be telling you. Whatever I'm telling you, I done already been through it. It is what it is. I just felt like sharing my story. Reason being, because I was living a Tubi movie. Like, I couldn't believe half of the stuff that I was dealing with, that I even put up with. But we as women, when we in love, we do some stupid stuff. And y'all ain't finna sit here and lie like you haven't. You be blinded by so much stuff, even though you know, like, this ain't right. But you still, I don't know, the man probably was lighting candles. I don't know, but whatever he was doing, it worked. Good. Yep.
He wasn't lighting candles because he
would
had to borrow them from somebody else.
So yeah, I'm laying across the truck, basically waiting on him to come out and go to church. I assumed he was looking out the window, because how else was you gonna see me before you came outside? So I get a text and it was like, "I ain't going to church today." You ain't doing what? You ain't going to church today? How about he even text my people, y'all, talking about something? Y'all need to call her and come get her, because she outside my apartment and I don't want her to get in trouble. I don't want her to go to jail or nothing like that. Do it look like I'm worried about getting in trouble? Do it look like I'm worried about the police? Do it look like I'm worried about you calling somebody? You too scared to even come outside. So I know you ain't finna call nobody, because you don't even want whoever inside to know I'm outside. So I ain't even worried about that. But I was like, alright, you don't want to come outside? I'm finna make you come outside. So I go in my little car and I got this little pocket knife. Actually, I got the pocket knife from him, but yeah, I got this little pocket knife. So I go, driver's side, poop, poop, poop. Poop, poop, poop. And then I start waving in the air like, yeah, nigga, yeah. Yeah, nigga, yeah. I get in the car. I pull back to the other side of the apartment. It's way on the other side. It's like around the corner. And I make a phone call to one of his family members. And I was like, yo, this what happened. Woo-doo-doo, woo-doo-woo. Call him and tell him you had a flat and you need him to come change. So guess what? They do just that. I said, when he on the move, call me. Next thing you know, they calling my phone. He said he on the way. Alright, so I'm pulling out the apartment. I get to the exit. I'm like, damn, I don't know if I need to go left I don't even know if I need to go right. I said, well, the interstate more to the left. But then I turned to the right. And I see him walking down the street. I'm like the girl on Friday. Yeah, okay. So I bust that right. I let the window down. I said, hey, where you going? He look at me. He keep walking like he don't hear me. I said, okay. So I go up. I bust a U-turn. He done walk past the apartment. He going on up the road. Like, sir, the apartment's right here. This the turn to the apartments. Ain't you finna go home? Where you going? He walked past the apartments, y'all. He going on up the road toward the highway way. Where you going? I pull up a sign. I said, where you going? I said, your apartment back there. You ain't gonna invite me in? Like, you ain't gonna show me your new apartment? Like, where you going? He act like he can't hear. Bob, where you going? You just your truck back there. Like, where you going? Y'all, when I tell you, this man walked all the way up the interstate to McDonald's. Like, we ain't gonna go to the apartment. You gonna walk all the way up the interstate to McDonald's. So now, I done got out the car and moo in the McDonald's parking lot. We seen people going back and forth. He's like, what you doing? What you doing? What you doing? Like, why you doing all this? Why you doing all this? I'm like, why you lying? Why you lying? What you got going on? Man, I ain't got nothing going on. Woo. This my apartment. This. All this and that. Baby, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear none of that. So, I'm probably like a few feet away from my car. You know he athletic, right? I don't look athletic. So how about this dude that took off running? And I'm looking at him run. So he goes across interstate. Gone. I'm like, so I jump in my car. I was like, I don't know which way I'm supposed to go, but I'm going to go. So I went some kind of long way. I don't know where it was leading me to. But anyway, I come back around. Voila. Here he go. I said, what you running for? What you running for like a little kid? What you running for? So he ended up going into this car wash thing. So I pulled up on the car wash thing. So we sitting up there. He pacing back and forth like he irritated, looking at his watch like he got somewhere to be. Da. And I'm just sitting there in my moo-moo. And I'm like, what you lying for? I mean, you ain't got to lie. What you lying for? We gonna do this all day. We gonna do this all day. Like I said, well, I done missed church, so I ain't got nothing but time. Did him. We gonna do this all day. That's how you kept saying. We gonna do this all day. I ain't got nothing but time, baby. We done sat out here, I know, for like over an hour. We done been out here like over an hour with him. So he was like, can you just take me to my truck? I was like, yeah, I'll take you to your truck. So I take him to the truck. He get in the truck. I'm behind him. All you hear is the whole time he driving because the tires don't flat. So he pulled, I don't know if this was a fire station or a police station, but he put in his parking lot or whatever. And he just sitting there. Now, by the time we do this, it's dark outside. Like, it's dark. Now, remind you, when I went there, it was about 7 in the morning. Now, it done turned dark. So, he's sitting in his truck, like, irritated. Probably over there texting somebody. And I'm sitting in my car with the music playing on Facebook. So, then, he come over there to my window. He was like, just go home. I come over there, we can talk about it. Just go home. And I'm just acting like I can't hear now. Because what you doing out there for? You don't want to show me your apartment. You don't want to show me your apartment that your folks done got you. Try to keep you away like you say. You don't want to show it to me. Then he get a call on his phone. So he over there running his mouth. And it looked like a pretty interesting conversation. He was like, I can't even go nowhere because my truck on the flat. I can't even go nowhere because my truck on the flat. And I got to get something going on in my family. I was like, stop lying. You just trying to get... He showed me the phone. Okay, I said, oh, something going on for real. He said, well, give me a ride because I need to go handle this. I need to see what's going on. I was like, okay. So, baby, we heading back to our hometown. That's probably like another 45 minutes or whatever. So, he quiet the whole way. Somebody blowing his phone up. I'm talking about it's ringing. But he ain't answering it. It's like he'll send him a text. But instead of him texting back, they call him. He keep hitting the notification thing, the silence thing. And then he just start texting. So he texting. I said, somebody keep calling you. He ain't talking to me. He won't hear nothing I got to say. I'm like, okay, I turn the music on. I'm singing, come on down the highway or whatever. So we get to the hometown. I was like, where you want me to take you? He said, just keep driving. I'm going to let you know. All right, cool. Y'all, tell me why I pulls up at the light. Y'all, tell me why this man done jumped out of my car and took off running. Cause what? Check the shirt out. I dated a Bob. Don't be like Bob. Be better than Bob. Surviving the gigolo. So, y'all, at this point, this man done jumped out my car. At the doggone light. And the area we in is pitch black dark. So he done took off running, and I can't find him nowhere. When I tell you I can't find him nowhere, I can't find him nowhere. I went up and down this road, up and down this road. I know at least 5 or 6 times. Don't see him. I don't know if he's still running. I don't know if he hide behind something. Like, I don't know at this point. I don't see him. So I just like, man, I'm just gonna go and go home. I get home, I ain't gonna even lie to you. I promise you, I called that man phone probably like 12 or 15 times. Back to back, blowing him up. We already know he ain't gonna answer. That man ain't answering that phone. Didn't answer not one time, didn't even text, didn't say nothing. And you know when you mad, when somebody done pissed you off, one thing you can't do is go to sleep. Cause you on 10, baby, and I swear I was on 10. You hear me? So I ain't hear from him none that night after he done jumped out the car. So the next day, I get a text. Good morning. Good morning. Did you not just jump out my car last night? Did you not just jump out my car at that light last night? Did you not just do a disappearing act on me? And you want to text me and say, good morning? Listen, y'all.
Why not?
Let me tell you one thing about this man. He got the gift of gab. That mouthpiece he got. Listen. Baby. And that nigga will sell you a dream. And I ain't talking about no Martin Luther King. Because listen here, baby. That man will tell you that that sky is purple. And you looking at that sky. And you know that sky is blue. Baby, get what you gonna say? Oh, yeah. It does look a little purple. So now, the math ain't mathing. Like, I'm just listening to the lies, knowing doggone well that man ain't doing number 9. Because knowing doggone well he stayed with a woman last night. I said, so who picked you up? Oh, my mama came and got me. You mean to tell me your mama came out in the dark and picked you up and you claim your mama can't see at night? But she came and got you. Alright. She came and got if you say she came and got you, she came and got you. So at this point, of course, the math ain't math. And so I decided to do a little research. And let me tell you this. One thing about social media, you can always find what you're looking for. Now, when it comes to a man, they ain't gonna never be in the woman likes that they dealing with. But them women, they gonna like everything that the man posts. That's how you know. So I go to Facebook and I'm looking. Listen, this one particular person liked everything he posted. If he say I bumped my toe, she like it. If he say my back hurt, she like it. If he say my toe black, she liked it. I said, this her. That woman intuition. This her right here. Yeah, this her. So I kind of tried to go to her page and see. But her page was locked up, baby. I couldn't see nothing. I looked at the profile picture. He ain't like that. I said, this her. I'm talking about everything he posts. She was in the likes. It was another woman too. But I ain't really pay her no mind because she was from out of town. Baby, we focused on Mississippi right now. She way somewhere else. Ain't nothing you can do for us right now, baby. But we'll be back to you later. So, I find the girl. I screenshot the picture. So, I sent the picture to the family member. And I was like, I think this the girl. Y'all, this what the family member told me. Y'all, the family member said, oh yeah, that's her. Yeah, that's her. I said, how you know that's her? Oh, I know what apartment is. I went to the apartment for Thanksgiving. I said to my when he put me in California, yeah, they invited me over for Thanksgiving. So you mean to tell me I'm out here putting ties on flat early Sunday morning, and you knew what apartment was, and you ain't tell me? Listen. That's all I need to know. I said, all right, let go. So at this point, I ain't even going to work today. I ain't had no sleep. Barely went to sleep. Up mad, ready to rumble, tumble, all that. So I get in my car and I'm driving to Richland, to these apartments. I call a family member on the phone. Which apartment? To the left, to the right. Family member said, it's a playground. You see a playground? I said, oh yeah, I see the playground. I see the playground. They was like, right there, go up the steps. So I marched my way up the steps. I said, which apartment? Left or right? Left. So I'm knocking on the door. It's dark in there, and the curtain kind of pushed back a little bit. So I'm looking all up in there, peeping in there. I said, yeah, this the apartment because they got them couches. I said, I ain't got a Christmas tree up in there. This it. So I knock again. Do. Like I'm the police. Do. Somebody up in here. Somebody need to be up in here. Baby, the neighbor coming out. I said, excuse me, ma'am. Do you happen to know who stays right here? She said, yeah, a girl, her kids moved in and her boyfriend. Her boyfriend. I said, what do you look like? She said, oh, he dark skinned, kind of skinny. She said he drives the Jeep. He normally parks it over there, way across from away from the apartment. I don't know why, but he normally parks it over there. He parked it well. Oh yeah, nigga. We got you now. Yo, so you mean to tell me Bob stayed with a woman and her kids? Huh? You gotta remember though, in the process of everything that's going on, me and this man still taking trips. We still dating. We still doing little nightcaps. But he's just telling me he got his own apartment, which I know this ain't his apartment. This somebody else's apartment. So I done been there. I done found the apartment. The family member done helped me. I done talked to the neighbor. And we know that was what. So now I'm on the phone calling him. I'm giving him the rundown that I know what's up. Because I want him to know I know what's up. I'm giving him the rundown that I know what's up. He ain't saying nothing. He's so nonchalant, he ain't saying nothing. Alright. You ain't got to say nothing. But I'm finna do some more investigation. So what I'm finna do? Check that phone bill. And ladies, you already know. Because y'all can sit me act like ain't no man on y'all phone line. Y'all know y'all got them niggas on y'all phone line.
Paying the phone
and y'all
bill.
know y'all checking that goddamn bill. I probably just put y'all up on some game because y'all better didn't know something. But let me tell you something. I'm checking this phone bill. I don't care about nothing. And it might not be on there at first because you might miss it because they doing that little FaceTime so it won't show up on their bill. But eventually, baby, somebody gonna slip up and call somebody. And of course, she gonna call him because she don't know the games he playing. So, yeah, that's exactly what happened. She called him. It probably for 5 seconds, but guess what? There's no more on their bill. So, cousins, I done put the number in on Mr. Number. It ain't come back in her name. It came back in her mama name. So then I went to put the number in on Cashapp. Ding, 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 ding. There go our Facebook girl right there. Here she go. All right. We got a number. Y'all know what I'm finna do. Y'all already know. Barbara, this is Shirley. Yeah. So I calls on the phone. I was like, hey, girl. Da, 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 da. Do you know Bob? She was like, yes, who are you? I said, I'm Bob's girlfriend. She gets quiet. And she says, girlfriend. I said, you must be talking to Bob too. She said, yeah, he trained my kids. But I'm also dating him. We've been dating for like 4 months now. And I'm like, okay. That what y'all putting down. Okay, he training your kids. That sound about right. Like, that sound about right. And then she was like,
I need to be a trainer.
I'm going through a divorce with my husband, and he's really been there for me. He's really helped me through the situation. He's been helping me with my apartment and stuff like that. I said, the apartment that he says his. And she was like, what you mean? I said, yeah, he told me, I said, I've been by the apartment. I done knocked on the doors. I'm trying to see who stay there. And I gave her the rundown by me pulling up. She kind of laughed and chuckled. And she was like, no, I didn't know all that. But no, it's my apartment. He just helped me with a few things with getting it. And I'm saying to myself, how the hell he help you with a few? Well, he do got a job. But one thing I know, I don't know. It's probably somebody else out there that, yeah, y'all already know what I'm saying. So, she goes to tell me, she's like, yeah, he had took me and my kids to the movies to see Black Panther. I said, when y'all went to the movies to see Black Panther, girl? She said, we went Thursday. I said, you mean to tell me you went to the movies on Thursday to see Black Panther? This man took me on Friday and sat through the whole movie like he ain't never seen it before. Yeah, and the day we went to the movies, it was a blanket in the Jeep, and he was like, go on, get your blanket. You want to take your blanket in? I was like, take my blanket in? What blanket? When you know me take a blanket in the movies? He was like, that's your blanket? Baby, you ain't never known me take no blanket in no movies. I don't take no blanket up in no movies. What you mean? He was like, there you go. Nah, who blanket that is? Because, baby, I ain't never taken no blanket in no movies. That was the girl blanket, y'all. He trying to give me the girl goddamn blanket. Ooh, child. Lord have mercy. Bless it, Jesus. Bless it. But anyway, I'm heartbroken now because I'm like, you doing all this. Like, she was telling me how they went out of town. Remember, we found out they went to California. She was telling me about that. And she was telling me how she met the family. Same thing. Like, same thing. He telling her he loved her. He want to be with her. This, and that. But guess what she telling me? Now, this is what she telling me. She said, I don't even care enough. I don't even care about him enough. She was like, I know how the game go, whoop, whoop, but I don't even care about him enough. Alright. So me and her got the phone. I'm calling him. Yeah, I am heartbroken. Cause nigga, what are you doing? Like you still doing the same thing. Like you ain't changing. You simply give me all these lies.
I can make them
you
change.
still doing the same thing. It's cool though, cause you know when we get tired, sometimes it take a lot for a woman to get tired. But when we get tired, we tired. I ain't tired yet. So I'm still. He do his little disappearing act. I ain't hear from him no more the rest of the day. At this point, I don't care because I'm heartbroken. I'm sad. Baby, the next day he texted me. He was like, we need to meet up so we can talk. I said, okay. So we met up. He's sitting in the car. And let me tell you something. Whatever a woman wants him to be, I'm telling y'all, he gonna be there. And then he play these little games. He's so manipulative. He play these little mind games with folks. And then we sit up there and we talking or whatever. He gonna be like, well, I really I think I really like her. I think she different. I'm saying to myself, he probably sitting up here recording this, him saying this so he can send it, cause he do shit like that now. He's sitting up here recording this so he can send it to her so she can think that, yeah. So I'm just listening. He was like, yeah, she different. I think I like her. I think I'm going to probably, you know, pursue her and this and that. Okay. I'm heartbroken. And then I was like, well, the girl said she don't even care enough anyway. And he was like, he laughed. He said, well, that what she be telling you. That's just what she told you. She care. And I was like, that's how women do young. She care. So, baby, we done parted ways. I'm going home playing the Leah Hackett when I gave my heart to you, baby. What you do? Yeah. So, I done made it home, you know. I ain't texting, you know. Idiot was in. I'm finna get my, you know, it is what it is. There's too much drama anyway. Just going on. Y'all, tell me why I get a text message of a picture that was placed on the door. And the picture is at the apartment. And it says something about... it says something about somebody trespassing, knocking on the... Wait a minute. Y'all, excuse me. Wait a minute. Let me get myself together. The note said something about somebody trespassing, knocking on apartment doors, trying to find out where somebody live at and questioning the neighbors. I was so sick. I said, damn. So now, at this point, guess what happened? The girl don't want to get evicted, so she tell him he can't stay there no more. So, cousin, I want y'all to do me a favor right quick. I don't talk about my rolls. I'm trying to roll my little hair so we can get ready for tonight, so we can go ahead and do part 9. But until then, what I want y'all to do is, I want y'all to get in these comments, and I want y'all to tell me what sign y'all think Bob is. What's his zodiac sign? Well, all the stuff that you know about Bob, how he is manipulative, how he's conniving, how he love bombs, because the nigga be love bombing us women, like for real. And y'all can't lie and say Bob ain't smooth with it. Y'all men can't lie and say Bob ain't smooth with it, because Bob's smooth with it. I just be catching that ass. But I want y'all to get in the comments, and I want y'all to tell me what sign y'all think he is. So, cousin, let me let y'all know right now that Bob is a lying-ass Leo. Where y'all get that cancer shit from? I'm the motherfucking cancer. Where y'all get that cancer shit from? Because we don't do that. Baby, that's that lying-ass Leo. So, y'all, I had to go out of town because my family member was sick, right? So, I went out of town, and Bob went to California to his family. Okay, so we out of town or whatever. And, you know, my family member going through what they going through, and I'm sitting at the hospital with them because, yeah. So, now, I done been there for like a month, going on a month now. And Bob has been in California going on a month. So, Bob had applied for this job, so Bob finna start working at this other job at the beginning of the year. So this is around like December. So at the beginning of the year, Bob finna start at his new job. So he was like, I need to come back, but my brother said he ain't got the money right now to help me pay for my ticket. Can you help me pay for my ticket to come on back? Y'all know I lose my motherfucking Bob. I said, and I want my Bob to do better. My nigga done got him another job. It's only up from here. So I say, alright, Bob, how much your ticket is? So I Cashapp Bob the money on the ticket.
How much? Go on and tell us.
Alright, so it was time for me to get ready to leave. The same time I was in Atlanta, Bob was in Atlanta. Bob said, I said, how we going home the same day? I don't know how that happened. So he was like, I'm in Atlanta. I said, I'm finna get ready to go home because I got to go check on my kids. So, y'all, I goes home. Me and Bob make home at the same time.
Oh.
Yeah. Bob gets to the goddamn airport. And remind you, he been gone a month. He like, I need some help getting my truck out from the airport. Baby, look. You should have parked that truck outside the airport or something. Look. So he was like, can you help me get my truck out? What else your ass gonna do, Bob? Sit up in the motherfucking airport. So, I hear Bob get the truck out. Bob that got the truck out. Y'all. Tell me why. I'd have found out later on down the line that Bob took a flight early from California so he could make a stop in Atlanta to see this Puerto Rican. He stopped in Atlanta to see this Puerto Rican. Do y'all remember when I said it was another girl in them likes that liked everything if he said his motherfucking foot was black? It was her. This little Puerto Rican woman. No, Bob. We ain't doing it like that, is it? Now, y'all just keep that little piece in mind. Because we're going to have to come back to that. So, now we know Bob can't stay with the girl because she don't want to get evicted. Bob didn't go back to his ex house. I'm not sure what was going on. I don't know if she found out that the girl was at her house or what. But he wasn't trying to go back there, which was puzzling. So, he packed up that little Jeep with them little basket of clothes, baby. Here he come. So now, y'all, time went on, and me and Bob, we on the good foot right now. I mean, he doing his shit. Bob in here cooking motherfucking lobster tails and stripping grease and, baby, I'm eating good. When I tell you my work clothes are out, baby, I don't even remember the last time I had to get out work clothes because Bob was washing. Getting them work clothes out in them work clothes. Baby, I had my lunch pack. Like, all that. Bob was popping his motherfucking shit. You hear me? And baby, if he didn't make me lunch that night, he got up in the morning and he made me lunch. Do you hear me? Okay, Bob, you with the listen. So now, Bobby playing ball at the gym. Because you know he's a little athlete. So, baby, we at the gym. I met him there when I got off work. He was already there. So it's time to leave the gym, and Bob come outside talking about something. Somebody stole my truck. And I'm like, well, it sure will park right here. That mean it sure will park right here. That motherfucker gone. He said, they done stole my truck. Now, y'all, I'm sitting up here like, ain't nobody stole this truck, Bob, because ain't no glass on the ground. In order for it to be stolen, they would have to break the window to get in the truck. Because how they gonna steal it? And I keep trying to tell Bob, I keep saying, Bob, ain't nobody steal this motherfucking truck. The person with the key done stole the truck. Oh, baby, he arguing me up and down. No, they won't do that. Da, 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 da. Okay, Bob, you ain't no glass on the ground. So Bob's phone is in the truck. So he asked me for my phone. Tell me why Bob done called the damn police doing the police report about this goddamn truck. Somebody stole my truck from the gym, da 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 da. And then he was like, drive me here, drive me there. So we get in the car. So I keep telling Bob, the person got a key, Bob. Ain't no glass on the ground. I ain't gonna say this shit no more. Now, you believe what you want to believe. Believe what the fuck you... Listen. So, y'all, he called an ex phone. And the ex tell him, oh, they done repoed the truck. But they done took the stuff to your mom's house. I told him, I said, nigga, if somebody repoing your shit, they repoing it with your shit in it. They not finna repo your shit and then stop way across town at your mom's house and drop your shit off. That's not how that works.
Not how that works.
Now, Bob, all this shit, these circles you been running around me, and you can't tell me somebody run a circle around you and tuck your motherfucking shit, and you up here thinking they got repo and the repo people done drop the shit off at your house. They don't do that. They don't do that, Bob. So yeah, he called his mom, and mama tell him stuff over there that the ex and dropped the stuff off at the house. The ex and dropped the stuff off at the house. So he done called her back, and I guess she finally admitted that she got the truth. And then he said, people always think because they do stuff for you, they got a hold on. They can do this and do that. They want me to stop talking to you. So if I don't stop talking to you, they want to take stuff, this and this and that. I said, well, you can go and get your G back. He said, nah, they can have it. They can have it. I don't even want it. They can have it. Y'all. Now my man ain't got no car. And we done got my man evicted out the apartment with the girl. What?
You just gonna let him move in.
And y'all know Bob just got him a new job, so what he gonna do? So we on part 10. Y'all already know our girl that came and repoed my man truck. So he Iking and Miking, baby. Iking and Miking. But you know he's supposed to start his job. So I was like, we don't want him, he just finna get started. We don't want him to lose the job already. He just finna get started. So y'all know I work agency. So I decided to take a regular nursing staffing job. And it was like 15 minutes from where Bob worked. So Bob had to be at work at 7:30. I had to be at work at 8 o'clock. Everything just worked perfectly. So we carpooled together every single day. Bob had them clothes ironed ready for us to go to work. Bob had that lunch pack. And them snacks. Bob had us right. We dated still, going on dates. We had like a date night. We would always do date night stuff like that. We were still doing our trips. I pay half, Bob pay half. Sometimes I pay nothing. Sometimes Bob just had to cover. It was all good. So everything is everything. At least that's what you think when you're dating a Leo. Everything is everything. But we already know how they rock. They some sneaky conniving motherfuckers. So look, I decided, like, we've been doing this long enough or whatever. I decided, like, I really want to go back to my agency because I enjoy working when I want to work. You know, if I decide I want to go to work today, I don't have to. That's what I like. And the money is good. So I decided I'm going to go back to agency. So Bob would drive my car and I would drive another car. Cool. Y'all, I'm over here working Monroe in Louisiana. And somebody wrote me on Snap and that was like, I need you to hit my line. Okay. I hit the man up on his line. What's T? Listen. Baby, when I tell you, I got off the phone with that nigga so quick. I was flying back to Mississippi. When I tell you I called up one of my homegirls, I said, I need a ride. Come pick me up. Baby, I can't park the other vehicle. When I tell you, that girl drove me over there to that nigga job. Y'all, he was coming through the light. I stopped him right at the motherfucking light. I said, you can pull this motherfucker over. You can pull this motherfucker over right now. He whipped the car over. I said, you get your ass on the passenger side. Get your ass on the passenger side. He get out, get on the passenger side. He probably don't even know what the fuck going on right now. Like, what the fuck is she tripping? What the fuck? What? He do so much shit. He probably don't even know what the fuck he done did right now. Y'all, tell me why the man done told me. And you ain't tell me you and old boy was still together. I said, who? Me and Bob? Like, who don't know me and Bob together? What you mean? He said, Bob ain't tell you he got caught at Big Back House. Bob got caught what? What you mean he got caught at Big Back House? Bob got caught where? At Big Back House. What you mean caught? Y'all, how about Bob done told me that he at work working his ass. I'm talking about, listen, calling on the break time, everything. Bob ain't supposed to be at these people's job. You hear me? Bob is around the street from my motherfucking house at this bitch apartment big bag, and the guy fucking caught. So y'all, Bob is laid up in the bed with Big Bag, and one of Big Bag niggas that came in through the motherfucking window. Like, huh? So y'all, the nigga done snuck up and through the window. Went up, said he heard some chattering in the motherfucking at the door. He busts up in the door. They in the bed naked. He done pulled the gun up on Bob at this bitch apartment. Like, so Bob up here screaming, oh, it ain't like that. Big Back a friend of the family. It ain't like that. I've been knowing Big Back for years. It ain't like that. It ain't like that. But a nigga pulling a pistol on you at Big Back house? Cause why the fuck is you in her motherfucking bed naked, nigga? So baby, he gets Big Back on the line. And let me tell you how. Big Back saying whatever he want her to say. So if Bob say, we ain't got nothing going on, Big Back, she like, nah, we ain't got nothing going on. And we friends, you know, we cool, family friends. Yeah, we family friends. That's how Big Back was. I said, this Big Back, listen. Ooh! Yeah, but I ain't no need me being mad at Big Back. Cause that's the mother I need to be mad at. But listen, this the killer part right here. You mean to tell me your ass wasn't at work? Your ass, and guess what? I'm a day late and $1 motherfucking show. Cause this shit done happened already. And I ain't know shit about it. But you mean to tell me that you went to Big Back house, who stays probably 3 minutes away from me? You got Big Back thinking that you got your own place in Richland, that you don't even stay in this town. And then you had the audacity to drive my goddamn car over there to Big Back house and park away down on the other end, like the boy wasn't gonna tell me, cause how else you got there? Now, the least you could have did was have Big Back come pick your ass up, or you know, you park somewhere else, but you decide you want to park my shit down there in Big Back apartments. Listen, R. Kelly said when a woman fed up, ain't nothing you can do about it. My time ain't came yet, cause I ain't fed up yet. Big Back doing all this in the front like she the type of girl. I'ma hold your secrets. I ain't gonna tell on you. This our business. Like when I say something on the phone, she like, you gotta ask him. You want need to tell me not bitches. Okay, Big Back. I see where we going. But when I started telling that hoe, I said, oh, you the girl that supposed to been got the BBL done. And he said your ass look like a sack of potatoes. Oh, bitch. That bitch went to saying, oh, Bobby, you said, oh, I look like a sack of potato box. She mad now. Yeah, bitch. He said, y'all, I was furious. Kinda, but not really. But
Of course not.
I don't know Big Back like that, but I heard of Big Back. See, Big Back was talking to one of my hungry niggas, and Big Back was breaking their bread. I said, Big Back buy motorcycles. Is we finna get one? Y'all, and Big Back was coming up to the job, taking this dude 5 guys and so on and so on and so on. Baby, he cook every day. He might be giving that food away. So now, y'all, Bob working. We doing real good. I'm talking real good. Bob Burke, we doing good. Big Back got the pictures for now, or so I think, or whatever, but ain't no Big Back. Bob got me this Infinity truck. He driving my car and they got me a nice Infinity truck. I'm talking about nice, baby. Nice family truck. Cause you know one thing we're gonna do? We're gonna take them trips. We gonna eat. We gonna date. So yeah, we doing all that. But cousins, time went on now. And I don't know about y'all, but if I see people in my people you might know. I don't really know how this shit work. But let me tell you how my mind works. If I see somebody in my people you may know, or even Facebook or TikTok, God is shooting me a sign. So I keep seeing this particular person in my people you may know. And I'm like, now why would they be in my people you may know? They looking at my page? Well, we in the same area. How do it work? I ain't got their number saved, so like what is it? Let me tell y'all. I seen them in my people you may know for a week straight. A week straight now. That ain't nothing but God. I said first thing first, they must still be talking. Cause why in the hell? Yeah, they must still be talking. That's how my mind works. They must still be talking. But let me tell y'all what y'all need to do. Keep them eyes open. Cause one thing for certain, these big motherfuckers right here, I'm gonna keep them hoes open. And I pay attention to everything. So Bob phone laying down. Ladies, we don't probably be going through no main phone. Cause that's how we get our heart broke. Like going through that phone, going through that bill. But fuck it. I'ma do it. So I pick up our phone. Not like I can get in the motherfucker because I don't even know the passcode. So I just look at the notifications. Ding, ding, ding. We got action. I see Byron on here. Then I see Puerto Rican. Y'all remember Puerto Rican? Puerto Rican was one of them girls that was always in them likes. They like it if it's for black. Puerto Rico was on their goddamn phone. Instagram. They send stuff on there. What's next? Y'all already know what I'm finna do. Y'all tell me. That's right. Check that damn bill. Cause now's about time. Cause something came up and we done missed something. So we checking this bill. Ding, ding, ding. Put this number up in Cashapp. Miss Little Puerto Rican. They talking on the phone, so this ain't just no social media thing here. This some deep. Let's call Miss Little Puerto Rican. I did my bar. This is Shirley. Hey, Miss Puerto Rican. Puerto Rican went to tell me that her and Bob used to talk back in the day. She said she started talking to Bob like everybody else, like Tennessee. Like all these, they've been talking to Bob back in when they were 19, 20 years old. Okay, bitch, now y'all 40s. Y'all 40, so what? You still... But let's not go there. Let's not take it there. Anyway, so Puerto Rican goes
doing
on.
all this? Lord.
Puerto Rican said she been dealing with Bob on and off now for 20 years. Like,
I would be stressed.
she met him because he was training her kids in basketball. That sounds familiar. Bob trained everybody kids in basketball. She also went to tell me about Bob. She was giving me tea. I guess she was like, Bob has always been this type of person. All he does is date the parents of the kids that he's training. Gets whatever he can get from whoever he can get it from. He likes the women to take care of him. He likes the women to do things for him. He's always been like that. Well, if you know Bob has always been like that, then why the fuck are you back on the line? Help me understand, Miss Puerto Rico. Why you back on the line if Bob been like that? You knew Bob been like that. Why you on the line? All of us can't be crazy. So she go on to tell me how he left her, did her bad, whoop whoop. And he told her that he'll never do it again. He apologized. He was a changed man. And he also came to see her when he left California. And his luggage got lost. And he spent the weekend with her. You mean to tell me Bob spent the weekend with you in Atlanta, but you couldn't help him get that damn truck from the airport? He spent the weekend with you in Atlanta, but you couldn't help him get the ticket when he claimed he was going home, but the nigga done made a pit stop to see you? Okay. Cousin, Puerto Rico went on to tell me that I'm finna send you a video of us when he was down here. She sent me that video with his nappy head ass, hair wasn't even cut, face wasn't even shaved, looking a fucking mess, but that's neither here nor there. She go on to send me a video of them. And in the background, the song is, if I was your best friend, I want you around all the time. Okay, Bob. Okay. She said, he said he posted this on his TikTok, but my daughter said she don't see it. Because it's not on his TikTok. He fucking lied, because he know your ass ain't on TikTok. So he lied and said he posted on TikTok. Bitch, that shit, no, I ain't seen it. I ain't seen it. Cause what? She said Bob be calling her on the lunch. She said he just started calling in the mornings. He normally don't call me on his way to work, but now he's calling on the way to work and on the way home. That could mean Bob ain't riding together no more. He couldn't call because we in the car together. So now he getting in the car in the morning, kissing me by, giving me my little lunchbox and shit, and getting in the car talking to Miss Puerto Rican all the way from here to here. Talking on breaks after he done called me and chopped up. See, I'm working. He called me for little minutes, woo, 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 woo. He said I'm calling Miss Puerto Rican. Call me when he get out. I'm out, do. Let me, get my thoughts together before I get to his house. And he on the phone Puerto Rican. Alright, Bob. Cool. At this point, y'all, I'm like, he done pissed me off. So I'm sitting in the truck on the phone with him. But when I tell you I done bagged that motherfucker up into the goddamn mailbox, then I done whip that bitch around, hit somebody motherfucking garbage can, then I didn't give a flying fuck. Bitch, cause you got me fucked up. So yeah, I'm like, fuck this truck. I ain't hitting this shit intentionally. It's just in my way. The mailbox in my motherfucking way, and this trash can in my way. And I accidentally hit it. But at this point, fuck this truck. I don't give a damn about now I'm dinner with this motherfucker. Now motherfucker scratch, cause what? Baby girl go on and tell me Miss Puerto Rican. Go on to tell me that he been FaceTiming her. She said he always in the bed with a cheetah print bonnet on when he get his hair cut. This is my goddamn bonnet. This is my goddamn bonnet. I said, oh. And she said it's a clock on the wall. And there's some pink covers on the bed, a gray pillow, and pink. You know he ain't got no pink stuff. Where you think he at, man? You know he ain't got no pink stuff. Where you think he at? And if he do got some pink stuff, we might need to check him out. Cause the mouth ain't gonna be mad if he love pink. But that's not neither here nor there. She said he also got this cute little dog that be barking. And I was like, why is the dog barking? He goes to tell her the dog in the cage. She said, he said that he was gonna bring me the dog and I can have the dog.
He about to give away your dog.
He told you he was gonna bring you my dog. That what he told you? So now, you mean to tell me you want my dog and my man? You ain't getting both of my dogs. What? Yeah, I said Puerto Rico want my motherfucking man and my dog too. Bitch, you got me fucked up because I'm keeping both of them dogs. Because I ain't tired. Y'all know we said Puerto Rico want my man and Puerto Rico want my dog. No, baby, you're not getting either one. But y'all, the troubles don't stop there. Because Bob's still talking to Richland. Because for what? For what, Bob? What you still talking to her for? Yeah, she was in the phone bill. Yeah, she was in the phone bill. And I'm calling. So I call Miss Ma'am up like, oh, you and Bob still talking. I thought you said you didn't care enough. Blah, 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 blah. But you still on his line. Like, what? She gonna say, I had to call him. I had an issue with my son. So I had to call him. It ain't even that type of party. You got an issue with your son? Baby, call your baby daddy. Cause it's not him. Call your father, the baby's father, baby. If you got issues with your child, what he gonna do about that? Call your baby daddy. I mean, cousins, I don't see nothing wrong with that because that's who she had the baby with. So, and that's who you married to. I mean, you need to be on his line, not Bob's. Oh, baby. Rich gonna go on to call me ugly. She went to talk about how Bob was attracted to her body. And let me tell you something. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Bob attracts to our bodies. Not just yours. Because she was a little slimmer. Bob, listen. I'm cornbread fed, baby. The last thing you can call me is ugly. Because you can look at TT, baby. TT fine as hell. And TT bad as hell. And baby, look, I ain't got no low self-esteem. So ain't nothing you finna say like that hurt my feelings, cause get what? You ain't fucking with me. That's for sure. But anyway, I said before you can call me ugly, you need to get this lined up first, bitch. That little mustache you got. Get that lined up first before you come for me. Anyway, she go on to tell me about all the messages he done sent her. Really, basically, how he coming for her. Like, he reached out to her. He trying to see her. He want to be with her. He still telling her this and telling her that. That's everything she's saying. Alright. At this time, me and Bob live together. So I'm like, alright. He finna come home. I'm gonna wait till he come in this house. And this open this stuff. So I couldn't wait. I called Bob and I'm da-da-da-da-da-da. And we arguing all the way home. He on the way home. He pulling up in the yard. We standing outside, going back and forth, going back and forth. And I'm clearly saying what this girl said. I'm clearly saying what this girl said. Bob Chuck. What's so funny, Bob? Cause what you laughing at? This ain't no laughing matter. Nigga, you on the chopping block. This ain't no laughing matter. What's so funny? Bob was like, she told you that. Yeah, then you say you ain't with me. You say you don't want me. This and that. It ain't that type of party with me. Huh? That what you saying? You don't even talk to me like that no more. You chase her, trying to get over her, da-da-da-da-da. Baby, Bob ain't saying nothing else. He pulled out that phone. And he do this sometimes. But when he chuckling and stuff like that, he be like, this is really, that what they said. Bob pulled out that phone, baby. And Bob turned that screen around so I could see all their messages. Baby, them messages, they went the other way around. It wasn't nothing like what she said. Now, I don't know what their phone conversation be like, but from what I was seeing in the messages, it wasn't giving what she was saying. It didn't match. Oh, I said, oh, that's what she want to do. I call her back. She ain't answer. I call her back. She answer. I call again. Because why you lying? She was like, what? And I told her, I seen her message. I said, you ain't no but lying. I'm going in. Oh, baby, she mad now. She calling Bob all kind of bees and talking about him like a dog. But, baby, you were just talking about how you miss him and love him and you want him back in your life. And this is still with me and blah, 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 this. But you calling about your son. Call your baby dad. Because that's a wrap. So, baby, I politely hung up my phone, went in the house, and fed my dog. Because me and Bob chilling now. We on the couch with our feet kicked up. He in the ha-ha like ain't nothing happened. And then we got Big
At
Beck.
this point,
Here she go making slick posts, this, and that. And I'm like, Big Beck,
we can't
who
say
cares? Because one thing you never do is address anything. You always talking in code, but I don't care enough to even go back and forth with you. Keep sending them phones or whatever you're doing. Because Big Beck is the type of person you ain't got to sit on the phone with and have a conversation. You ain't even got to go see her. Once he saw her, when he saw her and did what he had to do, this was all he had to do. Now all he got to do is text and that's it. And when he say he at home or he this, it's cool. But she still gonna send them funds. So, if that's what you want to do, I ain't gonna hold you. So now we at the basketball games for the summer league. And I'm the assistant coach, baby. And all I do is sit on the sideline and sit pretty. And I hold the little board. Yeah, that's what I do. And sometimes I record, but yeah, I'm the assistant coach. So we at the game, and I see a face that I'm looking. I said, that's Miss AT&T. What's she doing here? Now, y'all know he used to mess with Miss AT&T, but that was before me. That's his other relationship. That was before me. Right before me, he would mess with AT&T. And previously, when we started talking, he had sent me like a little message of her talking about she sitting back in the car waiting on him. That's when we first started talking. So I was familiar with her, but I didn't know too much about her. So I was like, Bob, what Miss AT&T doing here? You know, her child don't play for you. She sitting here watching your game like her child don't play for you. He was like, I don't know. I don't know what she's doing here. She's sitting over there with a stank look on her face, and I'm like, the math ain't mathing. So when we start our investigations, what we do?
check them messages at AT&T.
We go to social media. Y'all, tell me why AT&T had me blocked on social media. I ain't did nothing to you. I ain't never said 2 words to you. Why I'm blocked? We already know what time it is. Okay, yeah. And baby, y'all do know that the tournaments are Saturday and Sunday. But not only do we have Miss AT&T at the game watching, we got the ex at the game. And when I say ex, that's a relationship before me. That's the one that he was with, live with all that. Y'all know what I'm saying. Married, whatever. The ex is here. Now, what the hell she doing here? She ain't got no kids at all playing. Oh, she there. Everybody looking stank. I'm
Bob
so pretty
is a
out.
savage.
But y'all know I'm going off on Bob because I'm like, what's she here for? Bob said, I don't know why she here. Because remind you, when Bob was coaching at the school, me and her had a little word. She asked me, I was going in the building. She coming out, she turned around, asked me what I'm doing here. The same thing you're doing here. What's the problem? So, I ain't like, listen, it is what it is. And I just told Bob, and then Bob told her that she couldn't come back to none of the games. Because I'm there. I'm the HBIC. But, nevertheless, here she go. Time to win on, and here she go at this game. Why are you here, ma'am? Because why? He was like, you want me to talk to him? I was like, no, it's cool. You know, it is what it is. Let her go and stay, whatever she watching. Because if she wanted to see the players play, we go live. She can watch him on Facebook or something like that. But if she want to come and see the players play, sis, whatever y'all had going before me, and maybe she just want to see these boys since they grew up. But again, she could have watched it on live. But she want to make her presence now. Come on. I said, hey. She. Okay. So, Saturday goes on. Boom, boom, boom. Now we're Sunday. It's the last day of the tournament. Y'all. Why she back? Baby, Saturday wasn't good enough. You had to come back Sunday too. Like, what's your purpose here? Like, what's your purpose here? Because I'm confused at this point. Bob was like, yeah, she doing too much. She doing too much. I'm going to have to handle this. She doing too much. She doing too much. I'm sound like Jaza Hernandez. Why is you here, ho? So one new thing that we have learned about Bob is that he'll help all the women at the game. He won't speak to them, won't even acknowledge that they're there, but you know they probably texting. Because them folks ain't come there by accident. And if they did, why would y'all want to keep up with what the hell Bob got going on? But let me tell you something. Every woman that I done talked to that has dealt with Bob, I don't care if it's been 20 years ago. Them women still love Bob and they still want him. Like they don't give a damn. They still want him. So, needless to say, that might be what's going on here. I don't even know. But anyway, Pooh, so now we on Bob still working. He look good job. My boy still got his job. But this one particular day, he wasn't texting like he normally do on his little breaks. And I'm like, something ain't, the math ain't math. Y'all know when the math don't math, you know what I'm finna do. I'm finna side the problem. So I had to pick my son up from school early. And I said, you know what? We finna drive to this job. You know, I might take him a little lunch or something. Just to pop up on him and see what's what, because lunchtime is at 12. And we gonna see what he putting down. So y'all, look. I'm almost at the job. I get to call on the phone because it's break time. No answer. He gonna text me and say, I'm gonna call you right back. Da-da-da-da-da. You gonna call me right back? Nigga, I'm about to pull up. Y'all, I pulled up to the job. I circles the parking lot. No car, nowhere to be found. Where you at, Bob? It's lunchtime. Where you at? Baby, I'm blowing this motherfucker up. Do you hear me? Nowhere to be. He ain't at the job. He ain't at the job. So I'm texting. He don't even believe I'm outside. Like, nigga, I got you lunch. Like, I'm here. I'm outside. And I can't, I'm like, I asked my son, I said, you see the car? We're going to go down row by row, row by row. I don't see him. So I'm in the parking lot. I'm just waiting because if you here, come on outside. I'm telling him, come on outside. Y'all think Bob brought his ass outside? Hell no, because Bob wasn't at the motherfucking job. Baby, I was so motherfucking mad. I left the job, heading home. Guess what he gonna send me? And it's probably about 2 hours later. He was getting the oil change. He got out of work early and he was getting the oil change. You got out of work early, but everybody else on the clock still. Make it make sense, Bob. So at that moment, I knew then, you gotta watch this job shit. Cause Bob full of shit. Now y'all keep that in the back of y'all mind. Watch how he operate with this job shit. Cause Bob is full of shit. So,
oh, we know, you
whatever,
know.
that little situation go on. Like, I ain't got time to argue with you about me to work because that's your fucking money. But I bet you I won't bring your ass nothing else up there to motherfucking eat. I can tell you that. Baby, it'll be a cold day and motherfucking hell if I drive up there and bring your ass in the motherfucking night. Do you understand me? But anyway, y'all, time go on. My boy that took me to Puerto Rico for my birthday. He did his big one. I had a great time, enjoyed every moment of it, you know. I did. It was really nice. But again, this is Bob we talking about. So you know with Bob comes bullshit ass shenanigans. So one day, Bob was like, and all I be talking about is I want to move. I've been living in Mississippi my whole life. I be like, I really want to move. Like, I want to go to Texas. I want to do this. I want to do that. So y'all, one night Bob was like, he done quit the job now. At this point, Bob done quit the job. He done let the job go. I guess he done got, I don't know what, I don't know. I just know that he done quit the job. I don't know if he punched out or, you know, whatever it's called when you ain't got no more time. I don't know. Or he just quit. So I don't really know. Because, you know, Bob ain't going to tell us the truth no fucking way. He going to have a whole storyline. It's going to be a lie. But y'all, my boy said, I want to take a job in Texas. Now remind you, I am a mother of 3. 18. He just turned 18. One just turned 16. I got an 11-year-old. I just ain't gonna up and move tomorrow when I got children. And as a man, you shouldn't expect that either. It should be something that we plan out, da 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 da. So I was like, you know, I can't do that right now. Like, that's just something that I just can't do right now, Bob. You know, I can't do that right now. But as we kept talking about it, I eventually was like, I moved to Texas. So that must have been the wrong answer. Cause y'all, one night we was laying in bed and Bob said, I got a job offer in California. And listen, my woman intuition kicked in immediately when he was talking about Texas. But it really soared high when he said California. I said, something ain't right. This motherfucker up to something. Something ain't right. So, cousin, we had that conversation on Thursday night. And he was like, so, you're not going to come to California with me? First of all, Texas is closer, but you want me to go way to California? Make it make sense. It don't make sense. Now, you said Texas, but now you went a little further because you know what? Whatever you got planned out, doing, it don't involve me. So Texas is too close. So you had to go a little further. Is that what you had to do, Bob? And Bob asked me a question. It was something to the sense of me wanting him. Did I want him? I can't really remember what he asked me, but it was something to the sense of, did I want this or did I want him? And my response to Bob was, if it's somebody else, choose them. Don't choose me. Because as y'all can tell, I done put up with a lot of Bob's shit. Like, I really love Bob. But I'm to the point now that I'm getting tired of playing these games with Bob. Because I don't know who the fuck Bob think I am. And listen, I'm going to catch you, Bob. I'm going to catch you. So, listen. So, I get up Friday, head to work. You know, Bob at the house or whatever. But let me tell you what I didn't pay attention to on Thursday. Bob had put all his shoes in his basket. He had them gathered all his little clothes and he straightened up real nice. And I was like, where these bag of clothes going? He was like, oh, I'm finna take them to the Salvation Army. I'm just getting rid of some old stuff. So yeah, I go to work. And it's about, let me tell you this, Bob be up at night. And Bob don't really get up too early in the morning. Bob gets his hair cut every Saturday. But the person that cut his hair, she be up at nighttime. She don't be up in the day. So he go get his hair cut like 9 p.m. On Friday, Bob was getting his hair cut 9 a.m. First flag. What the fuck you doing, Bob? Why you up so early moving around like that? And this particular day, the ring light was dead. So I didn't know that he was going in and out the house, in and out the house. Like, I didn't know what was going on. So I called him. It was like a little bit before lunch. And we was talking. And Bob said, I took the job in California. I said, okay. And my thing is, you taking jobs, but you're not considering the family that you got in this house. That's why I was. So we kind of passed words about that. So we done got to arguing. Woo. I done hung up the phone, this, and that. I told him to take his ass on, do. But I'm mad. Because, no the fuck you ain't. Y'all was sitting at work. And the next thing I knew, I got a message from AT&T. And it says something about somebody trying to transfer a number off my line. I immediately called him. And I said, what you doing with my phone number? Like, what you doing on the line? But in the background, he was talking. And I heard AT&T, and he put me on mute. In order for him to do that, he had to be talking on something else. Y'all, something in my spirit at that moment, it didn't sit right. So, I don't know how y'all operate. But listen, I don't care if I'm down there with the deacon. If some tell me to get up and move, baby, I could be in altar call. If some tell me to get up right now and move, that's what I'm finna do. Baby, I was at work, let me tell you. I told them people, look, I got an emergency. I gotta go. Baby, I was flying home. Y'all tell me why I get a phone call from my daughter. And she say, Mom, somebody left their phone and they watch on your TV. It looks like Bob's. Cousins, tell me why I pulls up to the house. I walk in straight to the room and Bob is gone. No clothes, no shoes, no Louis bag. Like, Bob is gone. Y'all remember on Tyler Perry when he was like, Christina, that was me. Bob is gone. He done packed up some of his shit and some of yours, and he done left.
What to do, everyday people, man? It's your boy PJ. Hey, man, now I done forgot. I done messed up. I done muted my mic, but y'all gonna, see my synopsis. I had to redo it, but then I'll edit it and I remembered. I was like, damn, I forgot to say that, man, it took this dude leaving her for her to leave him. And she should have did that a long time ago. Like, why you still with him? Like, he literally had to up and leave her just for her to leave him. And what we've been trying to get her to do this entire series was like, why you still here? Man, let's get to the end. What to do, everyday people, man? It's your boy PJ. Today we back with another lit video. Back in the confessional. Yes, we staying lit, big dog, man. Shout out to my everyday people who rock with me every day. Shout out to my player partner, Lucky Wheels of Deals, man. He keeps it lit. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to this video. Let me know what y'all think about it in the comment section. Hit the link down below. We got HiveMindLabs.com where you can unbig that back, okay? You know what I'm saying? Unbig that back, dog, okay? Hit the links down below or use the discount code everydaypj at checkout. We also got Opulence Scents, okay? Now, man, now. Yo, I'm talking about, I'm sick of Bob. I'm sick of her. I'm sick of everybody in the story. All the girlfriends, the side chicks, the ex-wife, all y'all playing. Like, what are we really doing here? Like, no accountability, man. This woman, beautiful woman. But I'm gonna tell you what. Her next man better not ever see this video. Cause if she gonna see how she let another man play with her, and then I'm supposed to be coming over here giving you all this spa treatment. No ma'am. Okay? We not doing it. We talking about surviving a gigolo. No, we surviving a hobo, okay? This man was a bona fide hobosexual, okay? Like, he couldn't wait to find him a new place to sleep, okay? Like, it was like every moment it was a new place. You know, every woman, everywhere he could look, he was looking for a new come up. I mean, he got a job, but what else was he doing? Like, you know what I mean? I ain't never met a man that got this much time on his hand to cheat this much, okay? All right? And the fact that he was playing in your face, and what's crazy is the comments. It's like they all for her. Either she deleted all the negative comments, and she not taking no accountability. Yes, I mean, she know this is crazy because I want to know how old she was when all this stuff happened. But the fact that nobody is telling her the truth in these comments makes me wonder if she been deleting all the good comment, all the people who giving her some backlash. Cause yo, it's some thirst in these comments. Yeah, she got that monkey hanging in a lot of these videos, and it's just like, ma'am, you're really not setting a good example right now, okay? Boy, I'm talking about shoot. I need to be a kid trainer. Look at it. If these mamas is acting like this, they out here paying for training and paying bills and buying gyms and equipment and all this stuff, man. Call me coach. Like, Lord, what are we really doing here, man? You know, but nah, like, I guess if, you know, they say, like, you know, I'm wondering what the stock of men is in Mississippi, because it can't be that low that you would see a beautiful woman like this putting up with that in a city where there's a plethora of good looking men. Cause I'm talking about it, he wasn't doing nothing. I mean, he was doing something for him, but the main thing is he was laying that pipe, baby, because he needed a home. You know them hobosexuals, man. They lay pipe like they ain't got no place to stay, cause they really don't. So if that's all he really had to offer, cause you know the trips and stuff is cool, but your mental, you leaving work, you call it girls, you checking phones, you checking AT&T phone bills, you checking Facebook, you checking likes and comments and who's following who and this and that, and you know, going from fake pages to see who really blocked you, if they really got to pay. Like, you doing all that. Yeah, he was. And you know, I liked how she was like, you know, he was holding me down, so I hold him down. But how was he holding you down? Like taking you on a trip and then taking your mind on a trip? Like, he take your emotions on the trip, then come back and take your body on a trip. You know, then you come home, emotions back on the roller coasters. Like, come on, man. Talking about I ain't leaving. We know by the eighth time that she said, when a woman's fed up, I was like, bullshit. Bullshit. Ain't no way. But at this point, like, by the time I got halfway with the story, I was through with it. I was just like, all right, man, I guess this is what we doing. You know, at this point, she just is what she is. She know what she doing. She a grown woman. I can't get mad at her. Like, I can't say, you know, I think you stupid. I got the right to tell you when the stuff that you doing is just dumb. But on the other end, if that's what's making you happy, sister, go for it. Because when your friends help you, the fact that his family member was helping you be stupid and still stay with him. Like, if I was his family member, I'd be like, girl, I'm done helping you catch this fool. Because what are you doing? Like, why you even want to catch him cheating at this point? Like, you was like, I need proof. For what? Like, you not leaving him. You not getting mad at him. He just be like, oh yeah, she said that. Well, let's look at the messages. He's showing you messages of him with other women, and you just like, oh, he really loved me. He just telling these girls whatever. Oh, you's a motherfucking fool. Everyday people, let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. Like, comment, subscribe, and holler at you later. Peace.